A tale steeped in mystery and controversy. The legend of Lilith tells of a woman created as Adam's equal yet defiant and unwilling to submit. Her story weaves through ancient texts and folklore, painting her as a figure of independence, rebellion, and darkness. Welcome to Tales to Tell, where we uncover myths and legends from around the world. Today, we explore the enigmatic figure of Lilith, a woman shrouded in myth who has captivated humanity for centuries. Lilith is a figure shrouded in mystery and intrigue, often regarded as the first woman created alongside Adam. Though she is never explicitly mentioned in the Christian Bible, various legends and interpretations have woven her into the fabric of mythology and folklore. Some scholars suggest that the women mentioned in Genesis 1 and Genesis 2 might have been two different individuals, leading to the speculation that Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve. In Genesis 1, it is stated that man and woman were created simultaneously. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. However, in Genesis 2, the creation story presents a different sequence. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. This apparent contradiction has led some scholars to theorize that the woman in Genesis 1 was a different being from the woman in Genesis 2. According to this interpretation, Lilith was the woman created in Genesis 1, formed from the same dust as Adam, making them equals. Meanwhile, the woman in Genesis 2, Eve, was created from Adam's rib, symbolizing her subservience to him. It is important to note that the book of Genesis is a compilation of texts from different sources written at various times and places. This could explain the inconsistencies in the creation narratives. Now it is time for us to dive into the legends about Lilith. According to ancient legends, Lilith's equality with Adam led to conflict. She refused to submit to Adam's authority, asserting that they were created as equals and should be treated as such. Lilith's defiance of male dominance became a source of tension between them. In some versions of the myth, Lilith invoked God's sacred name, a forbidden act, and fled from the Garden of Eden to the Red Sea. When Adam reported her departure to God, he sent 3 angels, Sanoi, Sansanoi, and Samangelof, to retrieve her and persuade her to return. The angels found Lilith at the Red Sea, where they urged her to come back to Eden. However, she refused, choosing her freedom over submission. As a consequence, Lilith vowed to harm newborn infants, but she promised to spare any child wearing an amulet inscribed with the names of the 3 angels. This story marked the beginning of Lilith's dark transformation. Over time, she became depicted as a night demon, seducing men in their dreams to steal their essence and produce demon offspring. This characterization solidified her reputation as a figure associated with darkness, seduction, and malevolence. Beyond her association with seduction, Lilith was feared for her role in harming newborns and pregnant women. Ancient traditions describe her as a vengeful spirit who preys on infants, stealing them away in the night or causing them harm. She was also believed to endanger women in childbirth, embodying the dangers of the unknown and the chaotic forces beyond human control. Lilith's refusal to return to Eden and her subsequent transformation into a feared entity led to her being known as the Mother of Demons. In this role, she is often portrayed as the progenitor of demonic beings, using her offspring to exert influence over the mortal world and to exact revenge on humanity. After Lilith's departure, Adam was left lonely and despondent. God responded by creating Eve from Adam's rib, ensuring she would be a more compliant companion. Unlike Lilith, Eve accepted Adam's authority and lived peacefully with him in the Garden of Eden at least until the serpent's temptation. Jealous of Adam and Eve's happiness, Lilith is said to have taken the form of a serpent to deceive them into eating the forbidden fruit. This act led to their expulsion from paradise, forever altering the course of human history. Lilith's story has evolved over time, transforming from an ancient myth to a powerful symbol of independence and defiance. In modern culture, she is often viewed as a feminist icon, representing the struggle against oppression and the pursuit of equality. Whether seen as a demon, a rebel, or a misunderstood figure, Lilith remains one of the most fascinating and enduring legends in human history. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and join us as we uncover the fascinating tales of the world. See you next time on Tales to Tell.